their purpose, an issue which became more troubling considering the ongoing conflicts across the globe. In Ukraine, protracted warfare has heightened fears of nuclear escalation, with rhetoric from nuclear weapon states that threaten to undermine decades of disarmament efforts. In the Middle East, regional instability is growing more profound, with Israel's unprovoked attack on Iran. This is a blatant agitation for war and breach of international law. The IAEA has made two things clear. First, that there is no evidence of Iran having a nuclear weapons program. Second, and I quote, nuclear facilities must never be attacked, regardless of the context or circumstances, as it could harm both people and the environment. Nuclear weapons states continue to place nuclear weapons on high alert status, reminding us of the catastrophic humanitarian risks related to nuclear weapons and their proliferation, as well as the urgent need to strengthen international and regional frameworks to prevent it. Indeed, the UN High Representative for Disarmament Affairs recently reminded us that we are going towards, and I quote, a dangerous and uncharted territory without the guardrails which have helped to stabilize and sustain global security in the past. It has therefore never been more urgent to uphold the global nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation regime. Colleagues, this year marks 30th anniversary of Schonfest Treaty. The treaty is cornerstone of ASEAN's security architecture and a key instrument in the region's role in global disarmament efforts amid an ever more complex security landscape. Timor-Leste's accession to the Schonfest Treaty by the 47th Summit will further expand the geographical scope of the treaty and complement our broader regional security architecture in shaping strategic norms and expectations in our part of the world. Colleagues, we can take pride in the fact that our region has remained free nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction. While the protocol to the Schonfest Treaty has yet to be signed, ASEAN has made significant strides in advancing the peaceful uses of nuclear technology, particularly through ongoing cooperation with the IAEA in the fields of agriculture, medical diagnostics, food technologies, among others. This further reaffirms ASEAN's commitment to harnessing the peaceful civilian application of nuclear science in accordance with objectives of Schonfest Treaty, in line with the Non-Proliferation Treaty. Yet, as we celebrate these achievements, it is deeply concerning that Southeast Asia remains the only, I repeat, the only nuclear weapon-free zone that has not been formally recognized by the nuclear weapon states through the signing and ratification of the treaty's protocol. In this regard, we welcome the readiness by nuclear weapon states to engage with ASEAN with a view towards the signing and ratification of the protocol. It is therefore incumbent upon ASEAN to respond constructively with urgency. We must work collectively to create the necessary conditions for the NWS to take this important step, including by resolving outstanding issues with the NWS in accordance with the principles and objectives of the treaty. We have a responsibility to ensure that the treaty remains not just a legal instrument, but a living dynamic commitment that contributes meaningfully to regional and global disarmament efforts. With the existential threat to humanity that nuclear arms pose, I call upon all ASEAN member states to remain united in our pursuit of a nuclear weapon-free Southeast Asia. I look forward to our deliberation today and the valuable ideas you will bring to the table. Thank you. Member of the press, please, we'll invite you to have a coffee outside. Minister. The provincial
meeting have been distributed to you earlier. They are
Timor-Leste's accession to SONFES Treaty. These three items will be addressed together. I will invite
10 years ago, ASEAN Community Vision 2025 was conceived in Kuala Lumpur, an ambitious blueprint to guide the region's common course through the decade ahead. Since then, under the quiet resolve of this guiding vision, ASEAN